Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom video bulletin. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. In my continuation of trying to help the Skyrim community through these tough times, I'm making this video to address the 1.21 patch that was released yesterday on November 22nd as to what works and what doesn't. And as you can probably figure, a lot more doesn't work than what does. So, first of all, what does seem to be working from what I have seen in the comments section as I've been going through is that it did indeed fix, at least for the majority of people, the black screen bug. There have been a few people who have stated otherwise, though I'm not entirely certain if they meant black screen or just the game messing up in general. But for the most part, it does seem like the black screen bug has been fixed. Also, on my own end, it has fixed a few things and caused many other issues, which we'll get into in a little bit. For things that it has fixed, the mod loader now does not crash on me when I change a mod, add a mod, disable a mod. It used to crash on me, and this was actually happening before the 1.20 patch because of Sony's latest firmware update. That no longer happens. Also, it no longer locks up on me in the mod screen if it fails to access the page and instead wants me to auto-populate the email because of the connection timing out. It had done that since the 120 patch, but no longer does. It has caused several other issues for me that I will talk about here in a little bit as to the video that I'm going to be showing of what those issues are. For the others, what it has not fixed. First and foremost, it has not in any way fixed the 0KB bug, as many of you already know from the comments section, but for those of you who do not, the 0KB bug, unfortunately, is still in the game. Other issues include weird texture popping in and out, which I have seen. The reason you're not seeing it in this gameplay is because this gameplay was actually from a previous video I made yesterday. I was going to upload, and as I was uploading it, it was information on the patch, and then the patch came out, so I ended up deleting it because it was kind of pointless at that point. However, I am reusing that footage with new voiceover here, because my game has got issues as I am trying to work on them. I will be uploading an uncut video of that after this. So the footage that you are seeing is before the patch, but the audio is after the patch. But the video that I will be uploading later is completely after the patch of both video and audio, but was recorded before this video in actuality. And if you understand anything of what I just said, could you please explain it to me, because I don't have a fucking clue. That's the way this game is making this whole community feel by now. But I will have that video up. Now the unfortunate thing is that video is 54 minutes long. I really debated about leaving it uncut. But for the issues that I encountered, which I have never seen in my personal game before, some of you probably, a lot of you have probably seen them, but I haven't for me, and now because of the patch, all of a sudden these are happening. If I would have cut the footage of what I was doing while I was trying to troubleshoot it, trying to figure out what was going on, then those of you that watched that didn't see everything I did to try to either understand what was causing it, fix it, or at least hopefully put a band-aid on it, there really would be no point in uploading that video. So I will be uploading it uncut, and I figure it's there if you want to watch it. Now I also will say though that hopefully it's not too hard to understand as I'm talking, because I was trying to, you know, kind of talk with you guys so that it's not too boring, because I mean it's not all that exciting of a video, but at the same time trying to cover when I was doing certain things, why I was doing them as I was trying to troubleshoot, and yeah, like usual, I'm all over the place. So hopefully it is going to be helpful to you. In any case, something that will be helpful to you is taking a look at your comments of what has been good and bad about the patch, and as I stated, there's definitely more bad about it than good, but it also depends on the individual. So let's take a look at some of those now. And also, I apologize in advance for anybody's name who I might mess up, and I know I will. So, Taunting Sabeline says, I'm on PS4 and had fixed my 0KB bug by deleting and reinstalling Skyrim and only choosing the CC content I wanted. I was able to download mods after that with no issues. The update forced me to download all CC content, causing the bug again. I was having fun up until this, and now I just think I'm done. Joe Toasty states, I just got hit 3 times with the 0KB bug. They did nothing for it. PSA, 0KB bug is not fixed. Now Google Chrome says at least the black screen is gone. I was able to load into my save that I had. I'm on Xbox. Here's a comment from Needles Kane with some good advice for trying to help you to keep from hitting that 0KB glitch when you hit the data cap, and that is, they state, you got to do 3 things. One is to keep your community mods at 14 to 15 megabytes max. 2 is to keep 2 or less saves. And 3 is to only have manual saves, disable all quick saves. And yeah, if you are somebody that suffers from 0KB quite often, you definitely do not want to have too many save files, because that adds up along with the other, because you only get 1 gigabyte of space that is allowed for save files, mods, and CC content. And if you bypass what is left of the 17 megabytes now that is after the 120 patch, you will hit 0KB. The King here says that I suffered in 2 hours of play 3 texture bugs, 2 during the game and 1 during loading, twice the frozen image one that got me 2 console reboots. The Bethesda virus is back. Now this is something I haven't heard of before, but I did see some texture bugs in my playthrough tonight, again testing the game, that I have not seen before, of textures popping in and out. Here is a comment from Joshua Easton I included because this is a warning about what the 121 patch has done to Anniversary Edition for those of you who have not upgraded to Anniversary. Joshua states, well, I just downloaded the patch on my PS4 Slim and I was given a little message saying, thank you for upgrading to the Anniversary Edition. Download. I pressed the download and it gave me all the CC content. Since it is a 121 patch, I thought they would have fixed it so I didn't worry, but lo and behold, there it was, 0KB. So what worked for me last time during the 120 update was deleting Skyrim from my PS4 Slim and re-downloading it and installing all my mods. Now I actually did download some CC content, 1 player home, majority of the new armors, and a quest-based content, and some new weapons, and my game ran fine. So I will have to do all of these actions over again. Bethesda, I'm truly disappointed, not only with the Anniversary Edition completely underwhelming, but now I can't even enjoy what little bit of an upgrade this was. And yeah, I have seen other comments of people who have stated that because of the 121 patch that has just come out, Anniversary is now forcing a complete download of all the CC content where you had to manually download that before. Press the button above states in their message something similar. Says the patch did well for me on my PS4, a Slim, I think. At least the CC content runs well now. Only had the 0KB bug once, but only because I still had some mods downloaded but not active. But I was forced to download all the CC content now. I needed to delete all my mods, and it sadly wouldn't let me play if I didn't download all the CC content. Damn Anniversary Edition. But now I have time to earn all trophies because the rest of the loop is still a thing. Even Legendary difficulty is a cakewalk. Still sad I lost all my saves from before when the first AE patch rolled out. So they did change something with this 1.21 patch that now makes it to where you can't play Anniversary unless you download all the CC content. It's even messing up the Xbox side of things when they don't have to worry about 0 KB, but they're still obviously getting errors because Jim Gavalis then states, after the update, I can't get into the mods. I submitted a ticket to Bethesda. We'll see the Xbox One. Fuck the last two updates, fuck the Anniversary Edition, it broke everything. So now, after he's updated to the 1.21 patch for Anniversary Edition, even his Xbox is affected, and you guys didn't have to worry about 0 KB, but obviously the mods are not functional. Super Vortex stated in her comment, I deleted the update files, turned off the network connection. Skyrim works fine. Just don't update and play the network off. It works for me. Now she is speaking of the special edition. I know for a fact she deleted her special edition and she must have re-downloaded the app at some point, but she did not allow it to update. Now I do not know if she is able to play with mods without having an update. I would assume she can, but she might have trouble with further mods. I would think she has a couple of them on, but I know she didn't really care to have too many mods active because she doesn't want to go changing things that might break the game. But if you're on special edition and you are having a hell of a lot of issues because of the patches, this is an option that you can try. Just don't allow it to download the update. This is something that I theorized and suggested in an earlier video, and it does look like it is indeed possible. So as you can see, the patch fixed some issues but caused many others, which of course is classic Bethesda fashion. I really don't understand, one, why they did not fix the 0 KB issue when they knew that was a thing on PlayStation 4 and that more and more people were getting it because of this patch, although it has not been just recently reintroduced because of the 120 patch as they were trying to make it sound when it's been in the game all along. But still, I don't know why they didn't fix that. Furthermore, I really don't know why they are now forcing the Anniversary users to have to download everything. As I understood it before, because I do not own Anniversary, I own Special, but as I understood it, the Anniversary Edition, it gave all of that for free, but you still had to manually download the ones that were not automatically installed, like Survival and Saints and Seducers, things like that. And now this 121 patch has changed that to where you do have to download everything or you can't play. And because of that, then people are going to be hitting 0 KB simply by having too many saves because of all that data. It's really stupid on Bethesda's part. I cannot recommend to you one way or the other to download or not download this patch if you are somebody that's waiting, simply because I do not have enough information myself. I can say that it did fix some things like crashing in the mod loader for me, but however, it introduced many other issues that I am still currently trying to figure out, and some that were kind of concerning to me, especially concerning Lydia. At one point I thought that she was messed up and I didn't know what I was going to do. So that will be in the video that is uploaded after this one, and I do apologize for the length again. It's going to be 54 minutes, but it's there for those who want to watch it. So friends, in closing, I can say that this patch, it did indeed fix black screen, or at least that's what the majority of people are saying. I did not have black screen myself, but it does seem to have fixed that. However, it has not fixed the 0 KB issue, that the 0 KB glitch. That is still a real issue, and on top of that, it may have brought back some other ones that perhaps were at least dormant or not very common in the game, like these texture glitches. Take care, friends, and thank you for watching the video. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.